Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with another Victoria 2 Let's Play, finally. And this is going to be, of course, with the Heart of Darkness. Since we have finished the Italian Let's Play, we're gonna start off as another nation. So who are we gonna play? Well, again, we played as Sardinia, Piedmont, finished Italy. So, how about we try something else for a change? How about something in Brazil? By the way, this is non-modded, so everything is vanilla, except of course with the Heart of Darkness expansion. So let's just hit play as we are Brazil, the 14th power in the world. We're a secondary power. Now, as soon as we are loaded in, well, we should probably start doing some stuff. So, first thing we want to do is we want to look at the technology tab. So what we're going to be doing here is looking at what kind of technology we'll be going for. And since we're Brazil, education is going to be really important because we start out with very, very low literacy, like 7.7% literacy. That's like pretty pathetic. So we got to give that a huge boost through all of these. Look at biologism, for example, plus 50% education efficiency. That one's going to be important to grab as soon as we can. So there is going to be that. And the other one that we want is political thought. We want to go as far with this as possible. Social thought as well. And of course, like, this is always priority number one, philosophy. Because everything here gives extra research points and it's always nice. Now here, this is a good question. Well, railroads we'll always want, and this chemistry stuff is really important, and specifically medicine because of extra pop growth, and then it's going to be electricity also because of a similar thing. But electricity is very, very late in 1880s, so not something we have to worry about, whereas medicine we can get very, very soon. But anyway, the first thing we need, ideological thought. Because we get so much plurality that it gives us quite the research points. We get extra political reform desire, and especially the extra national focus. It's gonna be really, really good. But now, what we want to do though is, wait, what? We're the 15th? I thought it said that we started out as the 14th. Anyway, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and max everything and then look at the sliders again. Okay, so what do we not need maxed? Well, our spending on Navy does not have to be maxed. Construction needs to be maxed. Okay, land units, we don't have to spend so much on them. But anyway, now, yeah, right here, we're gonna go ahead and do our duty, which is okay. So, encourage bureaucrats here. We need 1% bureaucrats, it's 0.2%, so we actually need to make money. That's like a big thing here. But actually, clergymen is like, we really, really, really need clergymen, so. But actually, no, I want money first. Money is very, very important, and then we're gonna go for clergymen soon after. Anyway, we got like some units around here, but the other thing we need to do actually is we need to change from these guys to these guys, because then we can actually get what we want done. It's pretty nice, but it's not really too important. Anyway, we're gonna move our troops over here. We're not gonna make more troops because, you know, that would be very, very unfortunate. I would want Uruguay, but no, what I want is something with like precious metal and something, because then it's gonna give us more immigrants. But here is the good old tactic. Oh, what's the good old tactic, actually? I forgot. Why am I looking here? As I wanted to do something, and I'm like, what do I actually want to do now? Oh, right, of course. I want to justify on Nepal. To establish protectorate, that's gonna give us, yeah, an annoying amount, but we're doing this because One simple reason: war exhaustion. War exhaustion will increase militancy, which means we're gonna get a lot of reforms passed, hopefully really, really quickly. Now, the issue with that, though, is going to be that people are going to hate our guts for it. They're gonna be like, all the reactionaries are gonna start popping up, so hopefully we'll be able to deal with that, but if not, well, this is gonna be a pretty short Let's Play. But anyway, we got that on the way. We're getting our troops over here. So we could actually declare war on somebody, because these guys have our core. So we could actually do that, but we'd run into like debt pretty quickly. So do we actually want to do that? I mean, how many troops do these guys have? Like no brigades, so actually they could be worth taking out. So we want to move all our troops over here. Yeah, we want to take over Paraguay because it's just going to be easy. And then we can go for... Bolivia is going to be harder. And of course, like Colombia is going to be also harder. Because, okay, if you look at this. Wait, what? Where's the... There it is. So we have a core on Colombia. We have a core on Bolivia and a core on Paraguay. Now, getting Bolivia and Paraguay is not going to be difficult, but Paraguay is a really easy one, so let's go ahead and... Oh, why didn't we actually declare on them already? Okay, there we go. Acquire core on Paraguay. There we go. So now that we're done with that, should be very, very easy. Alright, so there we go. We're moving our troops in here. And they do have more troops than I expected. Now we... Who's our best attacking general? +2/+2. This guy is like kind of the best. So do we have another +2 actually? We do morale. Isn't this... Yeah, this is the guy. So there we go. They're gone. Alright, so we're gonna actually catch them here. No, we're gonna go all the way to Asunción, which is their capital. Okay, so they have found that, but it doesn't really cost us too much, so it's fine. What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you talking about? Okay, so we have our CB on Nepal, which means declaration of war on Nepal, like right now. There we go. Now, if we look at the migrants, however, we're getting some, but the USA is, as usual, gonna get most of them. Wait, what? Really? 92 and then 62. Wow, we're actually getting more than them. That's pretty amazing. What are you doing, USA? Right, we're about to occupy Asunción, which is great for us. There we go. So now they want to peace out and they're gonna give us all their stuff. How much is this even actually? Oh, what? Really? We're actually at war. Oh, never mind. So this piece here is gonna take us 3%. Like, really? So there we go, we just acquired that. Which means now we should just like... Yeah, we're going back in. Go back to Rio de Janeiro. Just don't worry about this anymore. Drop down our spending to like 20% or something. You know what? We don't even need to fund it at all anymore because like, what's gonna stop us? So there we go. Now I am, however, gonna look at the immigrants, and we're getting some, but again, USA is gonna get a lot more. So I really am not too happy about that now. Ooh, Bolivia is in a pretty big war here, which can mean, however, that we can go for our cores, right? So let's see where we were. Bolivia. Argentinian Jujuy. What? How many troops do you even have? 8 brigades. Wow, we have 6, so we're not gonna be able to deal with that. And even so, it's like not worth going in right now. We're still not making any money, which is fine. Well, I say it's fine, but it really isn't. We're taxing everyone as much as possible, but yeah, like we're not making any money. This isn't good. Our education efficiency is increasing very, very nicely. Okay, here I think we have too many bureaucrats, so we should already start encouraging them elsewhere. Alright. We should be starting to make some money, hopefully, now. Yeah. We cannot actually pay ourselves. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Colombia's doing something nasty. That's fine. We don't actually need one of these guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismantle that cuirassier. Because cuirassiers I don't like. Okay, so we actually are gonna... Yeah. Fair enough. Go for subsidies. Because why not? You know. So we're getting more liberals, like whatever. Should have Queen Victoria. And again, there's like some people that don't actually have jobs right now, which is like, whatever. Okay, so ideological thought is gonna be finished soon, but we're not gonna do anything for a while. We're just gonna wait and save up points for idealism, because that's gonna be most effective, really. Still have these troops here, but we're not really making money, and we have like, we're still in a debt. We're still in debt. Okay, we have too many bureaucrats here. What were we doing? Oh my goodness. That's too many bureaucrats there. What have we done? Alright, so there's too many bureaucrats here as well, so go. Go with the bureaucrats like right there too. So we need money. It's at 88%, so it's nearly at max capacity, our economy, which is nice. Alright, so we have the national focus done, but now, like I said, we're gonna wait and we're gonna encourage bureaucrats here as well for more of them. Now I need to see how many immigrants we're getting. 300-ish. That's good, actually. So there we go. I'm still waiting for next year, and yeah, I definitely want to repay all these loans once we can. Shouldn't be too long from now, hopefully. And then again, I want to go for medicine, because that's going to be very, very important for the pop growth and stuff. Very, very nice. Like, so much extra pop growth, it's going to be insane. I really want that one. Come on already. We can actually repay most of our debt. In fact, we can repay all of it, so there we go. No more debt. Alright, so the elections are nearly done, and now it is actually time to go for idealism. There we go. Ooh, it's getting finished so quickly because we saved up so many points. It's insane. Okay. Full citizenship. Okay. Yeah. Limited citizenship, why not? And there we go. Now we're gonna start getting our war exhaustion, which means people are gonna want reforms. This is awesome. There are no gods. Pluralism, moralism, whatever. Moralism. So we want this party, so moralism, right? Yeah. Plurality, yes. Extra research points. Give us all of that. Jingoism. Go for jingoism. Okay, not these guys. These guys back in play. Okay, so they offered that deal again, which of course we will definitely take. Alright, so now we should outlaw slavery. Definitely. There we go. That's very, very important for extra immigrants. Very, very important, actually. But even so, we're getting like none. Because USA, you know. Damn USA. Alright, so we still want to get even higher on that. Getting more and more war exhaustion here is helping out a lot. Wait, what? Oh no. Gotta lose part of our treasury, cause influenza, yay. Or nay, whatever. Oh my goodness, we're losing so many people because of influenza. Influenza. So bad. Okay, extra reforms here. What do we need, actually? So we still want to be an HM's government. Democracy is... Well, actually, we kind of want democracy because increased immigrant attraction. So there we go. Now, what do we need for democracy? I think, well... secret ballots might be a thing. No. Well, meetings are allowed, so there's that. Trade unions. I'm not quite sure which one, actually. Which one I want to go. But I think these ones are, like, really important. Yeah. Right, I think a lot of people will want this, but then I want more reforms. But then again, like these voting things are like really good. So it's kind of hard to tell, really. Because that does improve the trade unions. I really like those a lot, so what can I say? I do want the democracy though, so this is really, really hard because of the immigrant boosts. I don't know. Fine, whatever, we'll go for voting franchise, because voting, you know. Alright, so we did get that, so the next thing we want is we're gonna go for medicine. Okay, they're trying to outvote me again. Well, there you go. Sorry, but like, we're gonna get the voting passed. I mean, we're gonna get all the reforms passed, so there you go. Oh my goodness, I'm losing so many people because of influenza. It's like killing people so fast. 30%, okay, so we can get another reform here. How about we go for universal, because that's gonna boost a lot of things. Hopefully the immigrants... Hopefully we'll get a lot more now. We should be getting, because that's like one of the most important political reforms in vanilla. Alright, so we've also got that. I want to pass more reforms. More reforms, more reforms. Pass those reforms. Pass those reforms. Oh, in Paraguay. Okay, I was like really scared that it was actually us. But it wasn't in our land, so there you go. Alright, we did actually... What are we doing? Why are we encouraging further bureaucrats? That's not what we're supposed to be doing. Oh my goodness, we've been wasting so much time on useless stuff. Could have been encouraging clergymen all this time. But you see, like, I'm not paying as much attention as I really should be. Okay. So now we got that done. But if we go for trade unions... Yes, state controlled. So we want to make sure that all the social reforms get passed in as quickly as possible, you know? We got like a pretty big loan here, but what can I say? And we're getting people again. Yay, more people, more people. Yeah, we got like plenty of unemployed though. And here we are. We should be able to pass more reforms. There we go. So now I'm gonna go for what I think is like gonna be really, really good. It's either the... Well, the schools are great for us. So I think I'm gonna go for the schools actually first. Yeah, schools first and then the other stuff. You know. Alright. Yeah, rebels are... Yeah, Brazilian reactionaries. Wait, what do these guys want? Oh, secret ballots. Okay. We're gonna have to pass that next, or they just like gonna kill us. If we don't, you know. Come on, guys. Secret ballots is the next thing. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I pushed what you wanted. Now are you happy? Might even become a democracy now. Ugh. Alright then. We should be getting enough war exhaustion right now to keep pushing stuff. Hopefully. Yeah, we're getting a huge amount of militancy here, so there you go. We just got medicine, however, which is really, really good. Now in culture here, we can go for all of this cool stuff. State and government. Yeah, but this is gonna get finished really fast. But state and government again, so I want the extra national focus, you know. So there you go. All right, so I'm gonna do this. Trade unions, go for social reforms. Yes, there we go. I want to make sure we get as many social reforms as possible. So there you go. Social reform desire, gotta bump that up. And we got extra pop growth. Amazing. Now immigrants, we're getting more than USA sometimes, but not all the times. Alright, so we should capitalize on this. What? Okay, fair enough. Elections of Brazil are starting. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on social media. I'll see you next time.